A very good morning to one and all who is joining again us for the second match of the day of the JCL T20. And it is Kawasaki Knight Riders who have won the toss and have elected to bat first versus the Tigers. This is Mayur Barwa, your host commentator. It's all the blues which are playing at the moment. It's a lighter blues, it's a little bit of a darker blues, and I seem to be like a left and right hand combination which is going on now for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. It is very very important. It's really nice of how the pace is going at the moment. It's gloomy conditions, overcast conditions. Already had a perfect match. It was a one-sided encounter, to be honest, in the very first match. And 119 runs was the victory margin in the previous match, where Tokyo Dragons were overwhelmed by the target and they were restricted for just 79 runs on the board. Let's see what happens. The second match is underway. Good ball. First up around the wicket. And as I mentioned, what was there in the first, as it was such a good match. The Wyverns Cricket Club winning by 119 runs is a huge target margin. Let's head off. Bit of an appeal. This is really good. Been such an infrastructure. It been really clear, just coming to the advantage and just making it all the way through. Good ball, and it should be wide. It is wide. It is. This is good. It has just been very punctual. That the line carrying out has been has been really nice. It's been it's been something where probably the bowler, as you've seen in the previous match, hinting movement, the swing was there and offer. As the day will pan out, we did see a little bit of a sunlight also piercing through the clouds onto the ground. It has not been the case again, as cloud has again mushroomed. Good line, it's an edge. Oh no, it's not an edge. I thought it was an edge because of the camera being behind. And this is this is one drop order where you really want it to be spotlessly clear, and you can see the clear idea of making the batsman drive. As Vishu, number 22, is a new batsman, is actually the batsman who's going through that ultimate pace and trying to just know of what's lying in store. It's just trying to pull it. Is not having a good confirmation of where probably the ball will pitch and tango. And that's why probably making things a touch little difficult. Yeah, but again, it's just the first over, so he can relax, try and see what's probably there on offer. On the leg side, held it along. It's in the air, might be trouble. It's an easy catch for the man standing at short square leg. It's the first wicket gone down without a run on the board. It's a bad start for the Kawasaki Knight Riders as the Tigers have roared in the jungle with a wicket in the first over of the first and got the first wicket. Bad shot, was trying to flick and was trying to clear the man, but couldn't do it. Just a nice, easy, comfortable catch for a man standing there. Has been really good. So the first wicket is gone down, and these one of those equations where really he'll really not be very happy of why it is. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 0 for 1. It is Vishuddha Kapurnath who got Priyanath who got out just in number 22. Lovely over from UB. Brilliant first over from Sachin Yuvraj Patil. It's 0 for 1 on the board for Kawasaki Naito Raiders at the end of the first over. First ball cuts and cuts it very hard. That's what the bowler is also implying of how the shot has been hit. Really good shot wide. Was inviting the batsman to play that shot. Look at that, how much room, time, and it just amplified the shot as it rocketed towards a deep backward point for 4. First runs, first boundary on the board for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. 0 for 1. Now being to 0 for 1, shuffling a little bit again outside off. Should be wide. It is a wide. Really been that moment where has been really been trying to track that probably the greatness can belong. Shot wide again, just with one hand. Not much of an effort. Can be slow. It is never easy when you know the bowlers are just going in some good guns, great guns. So this is one effect which will always transpire to the other man. So left and right in combination. Kawasaki Knight Riders, they won the toss, elected to bat first. That's what the Wirens Cricket Club also did today, racked up 198. And majorly thanks to Sogo Kimaru, who scored 92 of just 57 deliveries. So this was really nice of how they have really made it spotted clear. See how the first one goes, trying to pull that shot to it. And that's why you really needs to be one of those, probably have not been hinting too much of a big one in very initial format. So you need to keep on going. It might be a little slow, but you cannot be taking or building up the tension too early. Such shots will only call for some very different and a difficult mindset. The ball is swinging and swinging a little late. A huge call of an LBW appeal, and everyone knew it was actually not. It was going in order, and that's why Thomas just thinking, okay, let me Nibu Thomas, jersey number 888. It says it's 8 for 1. Let me shout to get my first round wicket. Continues. Thomas on the pads again. This might be trouble. No, umpire says second time unlucky. probably got a little bit of inside edge, but a very good over with a smile passing on towards the umpire. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 8 for 1 after 2 overs. Lovely ball. Very good angle. This is really nice and been very urgent face saving for sure. Some nice hint movement. Very, very nice. Really good of how he has just made the ball talk and and all those contents. Very, very nice. And straight might be trouble. Can he beat the fielder? He does beat the fielder. Oh, this could have been so close for sure. Dangerous. Been something for sure in it. We don't want to be in a very tumultuous time. Can they even get it really uprooted right up the order? On the up. Not much for them to seek at a retrieval. You can only marvel at how that ball probably has been bowled. Very, very good outside off. And reminding everyone of how the ball needs to be played. It has been slashed over. Two fielders running behind it. They are actually strangulating the Kawasaki Knight Riders in the middle, the Tigers, and that's why you see some obnoxious shots being played, and this is being one of them. And so, not very spit and span, to be honest, and that's why you'll really feel that they will be torturing themselves a little bit. Very good shot. As it cleared, it's cleared enough. Lovely shot. Marvelous. Absolutely good. That sounded good. That came off the bat seriously. Very, very good. One of those much needed shot. Very good. Oh, lovely. Seriously. You can feel the way it has just gone for that half a dozen in. The score moves to 15 now for 1 with Aryan getting off the mark with that shot. Now both the batters on similar figures of 6 and 6. Very, very good shot. Now this it's a very good camera angle to capture it everything. Something that you really feel can be more of a benign and rather than being denial anything. Suppose still lives swinging and flicks it fine little bit in the air, passes the man at short square and should be a boundary, tees a boundary towards the sitting gallery. A very sparse crowd, mostly of the players who have come to train at the infrastructure adjoining the sitting gallery. This is a lovely shot, two full and on the pads from Patil, from Sachin Yuvraj Patil. What a name! Combination of Sachin Tendulkar, the god of cricket, and then Yuvraj Singh, and then you have Patil, Sandeep Patil, the former cricketer, the 1983 winning combination under Kapil Dev. There you go, it's a wide. Kapil Dev Paji will not be happy with that ball. But that is actually Thomas, Nebu Thomas, 888, before it was Sachin Yuvraj Patil. There is been so nice, isn't it? Weight is really has crude and crude. Actually, that was an over ball. Ah, yes, he slashed it. Could have straight gone on to that man. Oh, really good. It sounded nice. Thankfully, it didn't rise up too much in the air. This could have been trouble. Lovely way to of the way that they have been bowling at the moment. Pounds will pick up a single at mid off. Two for one. It's been really clear. Foul. It's been nice. A lovely shot, lovely shot. No, it's not that lovely. Because oh no! He's dropped him. He has dropped an absolute sitter. Should have been 23 for 2. Oh my absolute lord. I've been doing it since early morning, but it's 23 for 1. It should have been 23 for 2. Kawasaki Night Riders should have lost the second, and Jaggi should have been back in the hut, and Thomas should have got his first wicket. Over the wicket, continues seam up delivery, no edge. Almost at a Bharatnatyam position, trying to play that shot. It's a dot. He hasn't given a wide. Interestingly, it's a nice bit of an over. This is how it has been going at the moment. It's him up, playing little away from the body, glides it towards backward point for a single. Aryan will keep the strike. It will also bring the end of over number 4. 25 for 1 for Kawasaki Night Riders. Josh has been given the ball, bowling his first over. 25 for 1 for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. Have won the toss and have chosen to bat first. Been a nice bit of a selection just going on. Nice medium pacer. It's been really good, isn't it? The way he has been so much spot on. Really, really good. And if you have to talk about how been really nice, this is what is actually this is actually what is going on, and this is under the Japan Cricket Association, a country which is really mushrooming in cricketing talent, both in man and woman. And you have T10, you have 4-day cricket, you have different formats and groups coming in. And this is just another day where you believe cricketing talent can come up to the rising ranks. The Kawasaki Knight Riders at the moment with live action at 25 for 1, losing a wicket in the very first over versus the Tigers, who just roared one-sided match in the previous encounter. And this is something which they will be definitely been trying to just grab attention, because they have won the toss and have elected to bat first. Oh, around the pads. Tall cricketer was trying to just murder that shot, but unfortunately hits his pads, and thankfully didn't ricochet back onto the stumps. He survives. The scar is Juggy have scored half of the runs that has been scored by the team Kawasaki Knight Riders. A ball remaining now at 25 for 1. Ball again. Hasn't seen too much. The score remains. It's a fantastic over from Josh. It's a maiden over to start for Josh. 25 for 1 after 5 overs for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. So Thomas continues to start for 14. It's been increasingly using a very good channel in that line. 5 overs 25 for 1 for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. They'll have to specialize in getting some good runs under the belt. The sun is out, so batting should be a little bit easy. Again, not a good line for a right-hander. It would have been such a good one. But it's a leg by for the left-hander, left-hand right-hand combination for Aryan and Jaggi at the moment. So he has to be the driving force behind of getting the runs for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. Kawasaki Knight Riders just knows probably they have seen enough, and both the cricketers, and you look at that height of Aryan, 9 out of 10. As he runs in, 8 8 8 is a good swim. And again, exposing all his three stumps could be trouble. You've already seen two runouts in a previous encounter. You don't want it to be, don't want your coaches to be shouting their lungs out at you. But it's battle of between both the blues. And one of them definitely will be trying to strangulate the opposition. It can be a very short format, and T20 cricket can be so very cruel. So every time and again, every ball has to be so good. He's trying to smash this ball. There's no one. There's a vacant territory. But number 44 has placed himself at long on to stop the ball. So just a single for the left-hander. Back to the right-hander, Jaggi. Also playing such a good handy knock. In fact, a couple of runs to go to him as he collects those important runs. Just a single back to Jaggi. Before, but the batter's now on double figures. And he's really good. Thomas, the wicket again. Good seam up ball, not a bad ball. Again, that line has to be a little more uppish because there is a slip in place. Make the ball just move away. The sun is not very bright enough to probably dry out any moisture which is lingering probably on the pitch. So you can voice out your ball in an area, in a certain area, and at that corridor of uncertainty. The batsman will have to think twice before playing his shot. Round wicket continues, trying to advance towards the bowler. Misses it. It's a doctor finish. It's a good over. 6 overs bowled. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 29 for 1. 30 for 1. Josh continues a brilliant maiden over. The last up. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Got on away. It's an absolutely move. This is going far away. Who knows? It's been it's a little bit of a torturous angle. Really good, isn't it? He's loved it. Loved it in a very different angle. The moment is truth. Still just got a single on the pads. Oh, almost would have chopped on it back onto the stumps. He's so very lucky. Will get a run all right to make it 31 for one, but could have been dangerous. Could have been the second wicket going down for the Kawasaki Night Riders, and been one of those movements where you need a little bit of luck for yourself to survive, and he's been going from one wicket to the other. Joe's now again now bowling to the right hander. Should have been wide. Yes, it is a wide. And sometimes happens if the batsman advances too much, the umpire officiating doesn't choose to things, and he really feel that probably can be a little different. Be repetitive with two balls. Again, yes and no. Slight hesitation, but will be coming in. On the pads, the question was being asked from Josh. He was asking, how's the Josh? The umpire says, it's a one run for the opposition. So 7 overs bowled. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 33 for 1. So Ahmed is a spinner introduced into the attack by the Tigers. And if I have to take up who is he, is Nuski Ahmed. So first spinner with that you see in contention along with the paces by the Tigers. 13 overs more remaining. It'll be very much nice to see from here on how they go. And you can see simultaneously matches being played. There's another match being played in the adjoining ground. Again, you don't have anything to probably demarcate. So there's this thin rope. It will be easily missed by the naked eye. So sometimes you get bombarded. Cricket balls coming from one end to the other. Flicked it away. Flicked for a single. And again, talking about the structure, the Japan Cricket Association, you have the Japan Cup, you have the Japan University League, you have JW6, again, the senior women's under 19 male, under 15 male, you have under 19 female, under 16 female, Japan Cricket League Division 1. So good number of cricket and clubs and academies have infused the structure of Japan Cricket Association, and I'm sure they've been very well to try and compete at the top order. They have also featured in the Asia Cup, so they'll learn and pave the way. And it's a top one day league, the Japan Cricket League. Let me tell you, in Japan, it's played over 4 divisions. Teams from around Kanto compete in 40 over matches, and here the competition might be very different as Juggy was trying to sweep the ball, missing the line. Must and has to be an inside edge because this was definitely going on to hit the stumps. This is probably Nusiyama thinking it should be an easy decision for the umpire. Not been given. Score remains at 35 for 1, just a single being given. His first good ball, giving some room, could have been very dangerous with the shot being played. Single, just two singles at the moment. How much do you can estimate yourself of probably overdoing that shouldn't be doing. Last ball, good spin, trying to crave the ball from outside off stump. Another single closes over number 8, and it's 37 for 1 after 8 overs for Kawasaki Knight Riders. It's gone over. It's 37 for 1. And just been one very, very elegant, to be honest. And the way it is. Uh, it really completely disappeared. Sometimes you feel it's like an infringement of your own territory, the kind of amendments it has actually been played. It's really good. Trying to keep some room, trying to clear the angle. It will be just a single towards the third man. Then wicket keeper actually looks like former India wicket keeper Sabah Karim. Just Google up if you really Sana where Sabah Karim, the former India wicketkeeper, a very, very respected man with the stumps, with his charismatic personality. Led in several Indian victories, and oh, what a ball! What a ball to Castle and the stumps. Second wicket gone down. Jose gets a wicket. It's 37 for 2. Aryan was setting himself up along with Jaggi, and unfortunately has to go back. It's a brilliant line. What a line. What a shaping of a line, and absolutely bamboozled. And Kawasaki Knight Riders now lose the second 39 for 2. So Chores gets a wicket. Wicket outside off, a little bit in the air. Two bounces towards the man at third. And the lookalike of Sama Kareem behind the wicket takes his moment with the ball as Iyer is the new batsman who has come to the crease to to replace Aryan Awaduge, who's just got out. He's looking very composed with the singles and those couple of runs galore. It's an increasing the scores for Kawasaki Knight Riders. Oh, what a shot! Thumbs it. Is it long enough? It's big enough. It's huge enough to get 6 runs. And what a half a dozen of a shot it is. He has enjoyed it as he just exchanged some words, pleasantries, not heated arguments, stands and sends the ball to orbit. As Jaggi, what a shot! Seriously, Jaggi has really given it a very, very nice smoothness onto it. He has just really loved it. Now he's trying to pull it up, plays it towards the short fine leg. Jaggi will keep the strike, moves to 25 of 26. Score for the Kawasaki Knight Riders moves to 47 for 2 after 9 overs. So Jaggi is on 24 not out of 25. This reminds me immediately. I have a very dear friend who's an accomplished cricketer who loves murdering the cricket shots back in Gurgaon in Haryana by the name of Ayush Jagga. So this name Jaggi really reminded me of him because here is Jaggi is also playing a stupendous innings, to be honest, and he's teaching it. He's crafting his own name here and almost half of the runs that the Kawasaki Knight Riders have gathered. And there you go, Chucky trying to play another sumptuous shot. He might have been in trouble. I'm sure Mr. Ayush Jagga will not be very happy to see that. But here is Jaggi, the kind of person, the kind of cricketer he is. He will go after the shots as like Mr. Jagga. And a shot. He is. See how it goes. His on the pants. The question was being asked for sure. Don't know what the umpire has been thinking for. You can see the other fielder from the other ground. He says, "Don't mind coming. I'll be throwing it to you." And there is 4 runs and brings up the 50. A team half century for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. It was not a bad ball. If not for the bat, it has to be the bat. Has to be the bat. And look at the action. There he goes. Says, "Go there, go there. I'll give it. I'll give it back to you." The umpire also has a smile, but he never forgets to do his duties to signal 4 runs. Again, trying to play the ram shot. It's a vacant space. It's an empty space. The ball again rolls towards the underground. Back-to-back boundaries for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. Now they are in a much, much better position. It's not a safer position, but it's a much, much more accomplished and good zone, I would say, in terms of how many runs has been accumulated by the Kawasaki Knight Riders versus the Tigers. It was 1 for 1 in ball number 5 of the first over. 10 good 38-run partnership until Aryan Watuge got out at 39 for 2 in the ninth over. And now it is Iyer, Vinay Iyer, the captain who has actually come. And the other one, Jaggi, Kamaljit Singh Jaggi, jersey number 110, is playing a brilliant knock, to be honest. And the reason I say brilliant is the way the team was reeling under pressure, the way he has actually just crafted and drifted his runs all across this venue, majorly on the leg side, is a case in point that it just might be a touch a difficult, probably a pitch to bat on, but how the Warrens Cricket Club won by a thumping 119 runs today. So that versus the Tokyo Dragons is also again says that if you spend your time, be a very quality cricketer, I'm sure it is going to give back so much to you. Last ball, pack, no runs. So halfway through of the second match, the first innings is gone. After 10 overs, Kawasaki Knight Riders, after choosing to bat first, are 57 for 2, and it's time for drinks break. And we are back to business as Ravi Chandran. And it's not Ravi Chandran Ashwin. As Ravi Chandran has come in to pull his sub-Irish Ravi Chandran, jersey number 18 for the Tigers, bowling change. And every time it is here, you know that can be a little bit of a differentiator, probably in terms of how the mind is calculating certain aspects of the game, and it is really nice of how, despite being in a position, they've been able to get through all those advantages, mostly of why it'll be try and see if they can really fetch some good positivity out of it. Ravi Chandran has given a single inch in all the balls that he has pulled, as the fielders will now spread across. Of course, the power play is finished. Is getting into over number 11, the next set of 10 overs in his first innings. To sum up, it's a really good day. Sweeping this ball past the umpire's square leg. Are they trying for a couple of runs? Yes, they will get it easily. Really good running. There is some to keep the pressure intact on the players. Talk about how the Wirens Cricket Club, they also won the toss, elected to bat first. The first wicket fell at 149 for 1. That's when the wicket of Shogo Kimura for 92 of 57 deliveries fell down. Also, Rahil Kano got a half century, 61 not out. That's a story to tell again very soon. Over number 11 is done. 9 overs left. 62 for 2 for Kawasaki Knight Riders. On the off, 63 for 2. It's Ahmed, Muski Ahmed. 2 overs, none for 13. Now make it none for 14. Just come on to the attack again. It's a nice rotation of the bowling combination by the captain, Sachin Yuvraj Patil, who himself also pulled. It's a nice sweep from Jaggi. Might be a boundary. It is a boundary. Touches the feet of a fielder who is from the other ground. It's a good sweep shot. Knew exactly where the fielders are, bisecting everyone. It's a good safe shot. It's only about how you judge the ball and don't become too judgmental. But he's not an expensive bowler, Nuski Ahmed. Again, he's bowling to a batsman who has spent good amount of time in the middle. On the up, just beats the field at cover. It goes towards the deep extra cover. Two fielders chasing in. Will be able to stop. But a fielder who came from deep cover. He had company, but it is a nice shot. As the field is getting spread, you need to calculate where you need to implode the shot, where you can accelerate the runs, and this is where I believe Jaggi has been so good. 29 not out of 31 now, bowling to Iyer. You're trying to be a little obnoxious, has lost his middle stump. And it's Vinay Iyer, the captain, who's gone. And Nuski Ahmed finally breaks through, gets his first wicket. Kawasaki Knight Riders lose their third wicket at 69 for 3. It's a good ball, it's a flatter delivery, it's a good spin. You miss, I hit, works every time, and this time it has worked for Nuski Ahmed. The partnership has been broken. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 69 for 3. On the pads, the new batsman, Krishnan, Sandeep Krishnan, the wicket keeper for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. Good ball from Nuski Ahmed. He's been very wheelie. Just been knowing where to going to put the ball and doesn't take tension. It's a nice ball, half-hearted appeal. Would have gone on to hit the fourth, between fourth and a fifth stump. It's a good over, including a wicket, three singles, a boundary, and a dot. 12 overs bowled. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 70 for 3. It's in the air, could be trouble. It is trouble. 69 for 2 is now 70 for 4. A wicket. What a time to bring Ahmed. The good catch from UV, from the Sachin Yuvraj Patil, the captain. And the Tigers have struck again. They've roared again. So 2 wickets in a space of just 1 run. Kawasaki Knight Riders have been rocked back again. It's 70 for 4. 70 for 4. time, and I thought really it's been one going, which the partnership must be good at 39 for 2. Then the nice 30-run partnership, and the batsman gets dismissed. Now there's two batsmen going in a space of 1 run. Things have gone a little difficult again here for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. And if you put your mind through of what happened in the chase, it was 75 for 5 for the Tokyo Dragons in a chase of 199. That's why it's very, very imperative that you put your all your minds in at just one position. With the fielder, it's good attempt for a drive, for a dive at an extra cover. It's short extra cover for a single. Couldn't beat that. Flight, Kyle, and look at a non-striker. Iyer already out of his place, and so it's actually number one. It's Vinay Iyer, the captain, who's at the non-striker as Sikarwara. Okay, to the full name. Ram Sikarwar. Question has been asked here. Ram Sikarwar, jersey number 98 at the other end. It's a couple of runs for him. And now it's back to Vinay, the captain. I thought he was actually gone out, but he's not. He's still playing. It's with Apishli. No slip in play, so it's an easy single to finish over number 13. 74 for 4 for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. Sankalpa, the spinner, the bowler. Been very nice, I would say. Ranjit Manikanda Chandramouli. Also, one there is another left arm spinner who has come in for the Tigers. What's the jersey number? I have to just check. This is seems number 55. So Prabhat is Prabhat Sankalpa. Yep, Prabhat Sankalpa is a left arm spinner. There's Nuski Ahmed, who's also did very well. And now Iyer, the captain, choosing. Could have been dangerous. Could have been tumultuous. You don't want that to be, isn't it? You don't want any hangy-pangy of sort of needing to just take over of the way the cricket has been played. Spilling the ball, and it's a full toss. Can you believe it? A full toss has been hit straight into the hands of the short cover. Half of the side is now dismissed. Oh my goodness, 76 for 5. Iyer, the captain, Vinay Iyer, was playing such a nice, safe innings. Look at the dance. Look at the dance and the celebration. It's just number 44, Ranjit Manikanda Chandra Mauli, who has taken a catch, a short cover. And now Kawasaki Knight Riders in absolute trouble at 76 for 5. Sankalpa Pravat Sankalpa have struck in his first over. That ball. And what an over from Pravat Sankalpa. He'll be mightily pleased with his first 14 overs bowl. Kawasaki Knight Riders in trouble at 76 for 5. 76 for 5. Leg spinner comes in. Close. Very, very close. And there was a prospect of a run out. This is how they've been really been understanding how probably the footage must be for them in so much of a full throttle. Scott is the new batsman. Oh, he's trying to hit it on the offside. He's got at a very different angle. It's Navin Gaur, number 10. You know who used to sport jersey number 10, the god of cricket, Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. I need to. This could have been a one-handed blinder. What an opportunity for Ravichandran. For Saborish Ravichandran, your hand-eye coordination, your reflexes has to be absolutely spot on. Could have taken one of the greatest catches in this JCL T20. And what kind of replays it would have been. It is stinging. It's still stinging on his fingers of Ravichandran. And had that catch been taken, I'm sure he would have forgotten about it. Over comes to an end. 5 singles, a dot, 15 overs bowled. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 81 for 5. 1 for 5 as Prabhat continues his bowling. They'll be very happy. They've been inserted to bowl first. They've been carrying on the chores nicely. Not much trouble should be brewing when they come on to bat, I believe, for a team in other yellow. Single first, well tossed up to the pitch of the delivery. For a single is actually gone behind the ball now. Slow going. They'll be needing some good boundaries because less than 5 overs now remaining for the innings to come to an end for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. Giving some room. One bounce towards the field at long off. So that is Sabarish Ravichandran again at the end. This is Pravat Sankalpa. To 4 for 5. Trying to play the reverse shot. Get a run. They'll have to employ from different breeding of scoring shots. This could be one of them. Could be dangerous also. But they've got a run. There's another polite over from Pravat Sankalpa. 2 overs, 1 for 7 in his bowling analysis. 16 overs bowled. Kawasaki Knight Riders are 86 for the loss of 5 wickets. Nicely bowled on the back punches. Back to the bowler. As Sabarish Ravichandran continues his next over. Could have taken a very, very good blinded effort. This could be a catch. Yes, it is being taken at cow corner. I was mentioning about a one-handed effort which could have transpired and converted into a catch in the previous over. But this time, it's courtesy to the fielder at cow corner who has given him a wicket. Trying to play the long shot was Sikarwara. Ram Sikarwara. So he left trying to score. It's not good looking scenes in terms of batting for Kawasaki Knight Riders at 86 for the loss of 6 wickets. So 86 for 6, which brings number 111 Nalaka Tenuara into the picture, and he's a left-hander. Let's see what he can bring to the table. Oh, this is a good hike. Oh, did you see this? We saw this before. Lovely hike, isn't it? To get off the mark. Then he says, let me tell ya why I've come here. Good knocking. This is back-to-back sixes. And now they're close to the triple figures to 98. This is really good. Very cool. They've been given some clear hitting. Oh, this could be hat-trick of sixes. Oh, this is actually the before one. Let's see what the live picture says. Live picture says that there is a fielder and he takes the catch. Come and gone is Tenuara. Not the best of the shots from Tenuara. And he gives the shot. He was eyeing a hat trick of sixes, but he has come, he has gone, and he has given a wicket to Saborish Ravichandran. And the fielder takes a well judged because I don't feel how many inches of his feet would have crushed the grass there at deep mid wicket. The seventh wicket has gone down, 98 for 7 for Kawasaki Knight Riders. Eight for 7, and it will remain at 98 for 7. What an over from Savaris Ravichandran. 17 overs ball, 98 for 7 for Kawasaki Knight Riders. So make it 99 for 7. Pravat Sankalpa with the ball. Can you spin his way through? He has done it. On the offside, beats the fielder at short point. That's the 100 up on the board for Kawasaki Knight Riders. It's a lovely shot, couple of runs. Triple figure mark always puts you in a good pedestal, in a nice solace. And that's the pace, that's the solace that they want. Not easy, really, really not easy. The way they've got it, and as build innings is, it will only tell you how difficult probably it has been going for them. Really well oiled is the bowling unit of the Tigers here versus the Kawasaki Knight Riders. And this man in your picture, Pravat Sankalpa, has made things difficult. He might have just got one wicket, but his economy, the way he has been drying up the runs for the Tigers, I'm sure he'll be very, very happy. And it's such an incredible asset. 100 has actually come up. Another ball, not a bad ball, but a wild swing of the bat will fetch 4 runs towards the fine leg. Much needed boundary. This is a good over actually for the Kawasaki Knight Riders, with 2 boundaries already coming in, as he is trying to spin the ball not above the wire liner. Not the best of the shots that the coaching man will probably will teach you, but 4 runs nonetheless for a team who is looking forward to gather as many runs as possible after winning the toss, electing to bat first. So that's the end of the over. 18 overs bowled, 106 for 7 for Kawasaki Knight Riders. On the up it goes, and it keeps on going to the other end for 4. That was a replay. They're loving it. Oh, it's ball him. Middle stump course is knocked, and probably it's knocked out. It's holding its place, but it is packed back. A great sight for any fast bowler. First being dealt for 4, and then the answer is disturbing the timber. You miss, I hit, but it was an inside edge, a good inside edge, only for the bowling team to celebrate. So wicket number 8 goes down. It's 110 for 8 for Kawasaki Knight Riders. That's where in the beginning can be little more what they will and been trying to been seeking to know, but not much of how it'll be seeking. As it goes down the leg side, really nice sound. And been shown it's been such disparity sometimes if you are trying to know of how many runs you can collect. But then the bowling has been really good. It's been spot on. It's been clean. It's been clear, and that's why the reason, despite being asked to bowl, they're not seeing anything beyond. And now it's all about the batsman after this, of how they can just go on and build it from where don't know exactly what will be the target. Top page and gone at mid off. 9 wicket goes down as easy as it comes. And Sachin Yuvraj Patil, the captain, has picked up the third wicket and has led the way. And how beautifully done! He is really so good, isn't it? In an important circle and in an area where has been so good. So 9 wicket gone down. Trouble for Kawasaki Knight Riders at 112 for 9. Diab. Did he take some catching practice? Did he take the catch? Did he take the catch? Oh, it has to be one of the best catches. Did you see? Was it live pictures? Did he drop it? I really didn't see that coming. I got so very excited. Oh, this was to be. It has to be. It's really good. And this is all out, I believe. Oh, yes, it is gone. All out. So 113 all out after that catch, which has been taken and finished it all. Done and dusted is Kawasaki Knight Riders. They'll be very, very disappointed. The conditions have gone more and more darker at this venue. So 114 is the target for the Tigers. Can they roll more? Can they just simplify and mean it that yes, the hearts are pounding? Can we again go and breeze ourselves and and try and secure of what should be a session where they probably don't have to do too much, and it's only about the contention in the net run rate table. We already had a thumping 119 runs win for Winmar Cricket Club versus the Tokyo Dragons, who now have not secured any win out of the three matches, so two losses, one no result for them. But Wineburns Cricket Club now we played the second match. First match was Abingdon. So that was for the previous match. For this, it's very important that they go on and secure an important panel of the matches and empanel them and themselves with a win for the for the Tigers. Let's see how they go on the business. We'll have the match summary, the figures coming up very soon for you. So don't just go out of your seats, make any movement because there's going to be some very, very good cricket coming your way in this JCL T20. There you go on your screen, the betting scorecard for the Kawasaki Knight Riders, who won the toss, selected to bat first. Top scorer 29 of 32 for Kamalji Jaggi, who played really well. Second highest scorer is Vinay Iyer, the captain. 21 of 18. Third scorer was Nalaka Tenwara, which was back-to-back sixes and 10 got out immediately of the third ball. But Visuddha Priyanath will be very, very gutted. Scored a dark of five balls. Aryan 15 or 22. He also looked settled until he was dismissed. And then the rest of them couldn't contribute too much. Three scores of nine for Navin Gaur. Then also for Ram Shikarwara and Raman Tanwar. But and then eight extras in the total of 115 all out to tell you vastly of how the tigers have growled in this jungle, have made their territory their own. They've loved it. They said, okay, we have taken up the challenge that you have thrown onto us, and that they've stick to their guns, and that's the reason why they have been able to skittle out the opposition, Kawasaki Knight Riders, for just 115 in 19.2 overs. Looking at the bowling scorecard for the Tigers Cricket Club, three wickets apiece for Sachin Patil. Yuvraj Sachin Patil is the captain, remember. Sachin Yuvraj Patil, actually. And then Savaris Ravichandran, 4 overs, 3 wickets for 26. And 1 wicket apiece for Nibu Thomas, Sunil Jose, Nushki Ahmed, and Pravat Sankalpa. So everyone has done their bits. They'll be very, very happy with the performance, and they'll be hoping forward that they carry on this journey for the next set of matches in this JCL T20. Fall of wickets: 2 for 1, 39 for 2, 69 for 3, 70 for 4, 76 for 5, 86 for 6, 98 for 7, 110 for 8, 113 for 9, and then 115 all out. So that's how it is just summarized in terms of bowling figures, and trying to be as clinical in the performance as possible. I'm sure it's just the way forward that they've been trying to notch up the numbers and to rack up all those creativity that then they are trying to show up and showcase the vast majority of the talent that you have in the JCL T20. There's some good number of matches coming in. We still have the chase of 116 to be chased down by Kawasaki Knight Riders. So don't go far away. We'll be having it very soon. All those action will be coming and to you live very soon. And before that, we'll be looking at the Manhattan. Just one maiden over. This number 5 was a maiden over from Jones, or else there have been runs in plenty. So good buildings was formed in over number 2, 9, 10, and 17 and 18. But again, majorly it was not enough because those middle phases, you can see 12, 13, 14, 7, 8 was not the important building blocks that's always is needed in terms of runs to be accumulated. So we'll be back with that break very soon. Don't go far away. Have your lunch and join us very soon. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be signing off and take a breather, and we'll join back for the live action of the chase very soon. So stay tuned. Cheers. Welcome back to the chase. There's 116 required, 120 deliveries for the Tigers. Not a huge target, but you know how cricket is a funny sport. Welcome again to the Japan JCL T20. This is Mayur Barwa with the mic, bringing you through the emotions in this match. I hope you all are loving what you're seeing, but this is not a sight that as a supporter of Kawasaki Knight Riders that you are seeing. With the bat, the performance has not been good. Triple figure mark, yes, but should have been much more looking at how the previous batting side performed. Short ball, trying to hook it away. It could be a wicket. Oh my goodness, just underneath his hands and dropped an opportunity. Second ball, are the Tigers. Beg your pardon, are the Kawasaki Knight Riders. Ooh, he has nothing much to say but to just go back to his run up is Raman Tanwar, number 56. And no, this is how a good beginning was needed with wicket coming in the first over. It was 1 for 1 for Kawasaki Knight Riders in the fifth ball, and it could have been 1 for 1 with this single first runs off the bat towards a short mid-wicket region, make it 2 for 1. Make it 2 for no loss, not for one. I said it should have been 1 for 1. Now it's 2 for no loss. So Suri and Sarati has an S for Tigers, who have come to Bangkok, and Suri and Vijay Sarati, the opening batters for the Tigers in this chase. Was that needed? Was that needed? First ball, and this is where I feel the Tanwar lies with an advantage. It might be a slow target, it might be a low target, not a slow one from Navan Tanwar, and he has the medium pace. There is a slip in place, make the ball move away. You don't have a huge target to play, so why not keep on bringing in one angle? Good shot, lovely cover drive. This is, and this ball will sped away for four. First boundary, and it's Gagan Suri with the ball will steal away those 4 runs right between a lovely gap between point and cover. Over pitched. I was talking about how to put that ball in a good zone, but this was a bad zone. Over pitched, new ball, and every grass has been smell at the ladder for four. 11 for no loss. Runs have started off coming in quick number for the Tigers. The last ball of the first. On the leg side, has to get it rebowled. Mr. Extras has a wide to its name, make it 12. In fact, that's what I was thinking. We won't be running in too fast. It's actually 8 and not got into 12. It was just one boundary. Two balls still left. Good sim up on the front foot. Good defense. Is going for the drive and eventually thought, this is one form that I need to show off, and shows it well. It might be a very different time of the cricket ball, but when it comes to an absolute defense, you have to show it. Hopefully, the last ball. No, it's not. Hope can sometimes be such a killer moment for you. The hope is benign, but here you see this is giving free runs, is giving freebies. Don't have a huge target. Gentlemen, 107 more needed with 1 run coming in. Better plays it soft hands towards the short backward point for a single. So Gagan Suri will keep the strike. It's 10 without loss after the first over for the Tigers. On the pads. That's where he was definitely aiming to do it. So again, another one, just instilling the freebies. And this time it's Ram Sikarwara. Sikarwara, actually, number 98, with the ball, bringing on the second over for the Kawasaki Knight Riders on the pads. And it's a wide for the lefty. It would have been such a wonderful line, gentlemen. But again, you've wasted your calorie, you've wasted the energy on the ball, which it actually is doing. It's doing very well. Good even bounce, nice through towards the wicket keeper. This is where the advantage needs to be really spot on over pitch. Good looking drive. It was a short extra cover for a single. You cannot be having too many chances. It's T20 cricket. There's a target which is not very huge. It might be three-figure mark. The setting has been nice. 102 more needed. Can they suppress the runs? Get wickets. That's the first important point. And then try and get through. Nothing is impossible. Talking about women's cricket, tomorrow is the final of the ICC Women's T20 Cricket World Cup. It's going to be Australia versus England, home team defeating South Africa, Australia defeating the West Indies. So it's going to be a good final. India, unfortunately, being knocked out after they lost to South Africa, lost to Australia. Beg your pardon. But this, again, I'm sure the girls have so much to learn from, and especially talking about how Japan Cricket Association has also been harping then much thought through for women's cricket. That's what the International Cricket Council, the ICC, also comes into the picture with all the budget through, and they can also push and cast and make them way up the ladder and try and make a competition. The associate and the associate nations coming in to fight along with the elite nations. This is how cricket can keep on growing and being now at the Los Angeles Games in 2026. That's where cricket is again going to make a good mark. And we have 2036. That's where the aim is. There's so much to play for, and it's a plethora of opportunities for so many. And it's all about how you passionately keep on going through, enjoy the game, and you bring the best of your game to the fore for everyone to enjoy the skills that you have. Two overs ball, the Tigers are taking it nicely at 15 without loss. Fifteen without loss after two overs. And Tanwar continues. Raman Tanwar with the ball. Should have had a wicket on the second ball on the up. Oh, mid off the field. He had this chance It's jersey number 110, Kamaljeet Singh Jaggi. Played a good handy knock today with the bat. Had a chance, but it just hits his legs and goes behind. You can see head going from left and right. He knows he's doing well, but he should be rewarded with a wicket. Ram Tanwar, swing. It's a good ball. Gagan Suri not happy with the decision. That's how they need to put. But that's where the slowness of the work also sometimes comes up. Actually, some smiles. Sadathi is that's Vijay Sadathi. He says, "Don't loosen up my laces. I'm asking you to just tighten it." Tanwar on the off. Slash. Keep on running. That's Mr. Janki. Oh, good skills. Some slip over on the outfield. I don't know whether there was rain yesterday, but it's cloudy conditions here at this venue. I'm sure there's conditions being enjoyed by all of them, by all the cricketers who are playing today. We're watching the JCL T20 under the aegis of the Japan Cricket Association, being played one of the premier T20 competition. It's a good feeling on the offside, acknowledged by Ram Tanwar also. It is very, very hard was Gagan Suri. It's a 9 not out of 12. Not making too, not getting too much of a hurry in their work. It should be 4. But looking at the camera angle, yes, this ball has raced to the boundary in no time. What a good shot. This is not hurrying up the things. That's what I was trying to do and trying to say. But here he is, Gagan Suri, had different ideas. At the other end, Sarathi is taking some time. Vijay Sarathi has just faced 3 deliveries for 4 runs. Score moves onto the 20s for the Tigers at 22 for no loss. Ball left in the third over. Last ball from Ram Tanwar. Raman Tanwar, in fact. Slow up. And wicket still far sighted side. The 3 overs bowled. The Tigers Cricket Club are 22 without loss. For the brilliant castling of the stumps. Beg your pardon, couldn't get through the live pictures, but a lovely ball. You miss, I hit, works every time. So the Kawasaki Knight Riders have stuck. Tigers have lost their first wicket at 22 for 1. on the bats down the leg side. Will get a single in terms of a wide. The Sikarwara has struck goal, I would say, the good goal formation on the up. That's a lovely shot. It says Ram Sikarwara. Wide, then wicket, then wide, now a single. And pass point was a backward point for a single. It might just be the start of something which will be calling for some more wickets. But again, you have to draw inspiration. You have to check, you have to see, you have to know. It'll be never will get easy. But much better. This is really something which will be really be happy on the next side, trying to create a room. Non-striker, non-striker is not happy. Ravi Chandran is not happy. He's saying, trying to punch it. Is that Suri? Oh, edge! Edge has been found. Is there any third man? No, it should be a boundary. It is a boundary for four. When you are saying play with some hard hands, that's exactly he meant because there's no slip. Probably that was lingering on his mind. It has gone all the way for four. Nicely and softly, probably glided it. And it's gone all the way. Goal on in the air has found a gap right above the head of the fielder. It's a good running and almost trying to get near the stump. And, trying to be a little more cheeky, trying to be a little more clear. The different variations in this Sikarwara's over. The flick doesn't get a run. End of over number 4. Tigers are 31 for 1. So Sikarwara now trying to see probably where this is going at the moment. 33 for 1 for the Tigers. Is going nicely at the moment. Beautifully driving. It's a nice off drive. Fumble from the fielder at mid off will allow them to steal a single easily. Sets off for the run immediately. But, and now that's where the Kawasaki Knight Riders will have to be on their toes. Every run is important. Need to be so very serious in the game plan. With now Priyanath getting the ball in his hand. This is good. This is where you are really have to be in contention of trying to know that each and every delivery is important. As Visuddha Priyanath has been given the his first over, and and importantly, let's get through the paces, understand the nitty gritties of what it demands, and but the batsman demands that quick run should be coming from my blade, and he sails and storms the shot away, way over the backward square leg for a maximum. I just hope that the heads are rolling by in a good direction. I hope there is no injury because the injection of that power onto that shot has absolutely gone this ball to a distance. A slower delivery, nicely played, no rush of blood. It was a nice open pat towards the short point. What a shot. To end over number 5. He can afford a smile. Good to see that. Is Vishuddha Priyanath. It's 39 for 1 of the 5 overs for the Tigers. Trying to sweep the shot. Doesn't get much thrust or energy onto it. Could be could have been one way to look at it of probably of how they can go and with a good moderate of that shot. So all in all, it has been spectacular. They has just complied himself, been into a good mood. Very nice, very much of a spot on in that cricket shot. It's been really good. In crafting their own niches and own new ventures for the sport. Sure, loving it. There's a bit of a halt of play at the moment. Tigers at 40 for 1. The movement is good. It's a wide, not a good angle to perceive. I'm sure we'll be. It sometimes gets little torturous if the wides are coming as important freebies. Still trying to gog the situation. Comes Tenuara. This one purchase short and wide, trying to go and cut it square beyond point. Doesn't find a perfect angle. The cap for Gagansuri. He has been holding fortress for some time now, and so it'll be a go-to man. It's in the air. Ah, no man, no one there who can say that I've got it. A couple of runs. He's doing everything. Nalaka Tenuara 111 his jersey number. We will say, okay, let's probably try and put an extra inside, an extra field, not to allow the batsman to think much on his options. It's a good bowling action. Again, another age. Can you believe that? It's a copy paste. Just copy and paste it. This time the ball actually has gone a little far ahead with absolute replica of what happened in the ball previously. Extra bounce, extra hide. Again trying to cut, again got a good thick edge. No slip still in place along with the wicket keeper. It's a lone territory that he's trying to equate for himself. That might just make the things a little more difficult here for Tenuara. I think there is a change. There is a change. I cannot see because of the camera angle, but there is a definite change, and it has to be a change. You cannot be allowing that to get any extra runs. There might be some runs coming. There is a fielder running. Can you see? No, he sees the ball sail over and sailing it over for half a dozen. Umpire still waiting for a signal. No, it's not half a dozen. It's eight. It's 6 minus 2. It's half of 8. And a 50 comes on the board for the Tigers. Not the best of the good looking cricket shots, but well enough to hold on for a boundary. 50 for 1. The ball remaining in the sixth over for the Tigers. Good ball, extra bounce. Probably got right on top of the gloves. 50 for 1 after 6 overs for the Tigers. 50 for 1 after 6 overs. Gagan Suri has been there much more longer. And so this is such a nice zone where you can just zoom up and know that you'll be having the backing of some nice looking shots. This is one of those gratified shots for Ravi Chandran. Savari's Ravi Chandran got a couple of wickets today, and one of them could have been a one-handed stunner had he hold on to it. As he was going to his right, he didn't dive onto it, but he was going to his right immediately. Again, that perfect hand-eye coordination do exist, and the ball gets stuck in the palm of your hand. Priyanad continues another nice-looking drive. The pace has been slowed down by the cover fielder. Cannot stop a single. 52 for 1 for the Tigers. Not very far away from the target, so nails needs to be chewed here by the Kawasaki Knight Riders. They won the toss, selected to bat first, thinking that they could be doing what the Wavians Cricket Club did today versus the Tokyo Dragons. Unfortunately, even master half of what was been asked or they were hoping for. So this is one time where the bowling unit has to think regressively as a good unit, as the ball has been hit very firmly towards a backward point, more towards a short point. And I shudder to believe there's another fielder who was right behind me, stretched till long. That's going to be such an important position if you because continuously for the past 4 or 5 balls they've been hitting the ball very hard, and this is one example that I was saying, and he's carrying the force all the way. It will be a boundary. Again, he has been continuously pitching the ball up. There is no fielder, so this is bad bowling, to be honest. Very, very bad ball because both the batters taking the singles and they've been getting those singles through cover drives. Then a dot, now a boundary. Really don't know why Priyanath has just bowled that ball. Vishuddha Priyanath to bowl his last ball again. This time, much better delivery. Was trying to cut it square. Not a good shot from Gagan Suri. Misses. 7 overs bowled. Tigers 57 for 1. 58 for 1. Tenwara. Nice punch onto the ball, trying to steam it all clear. Get that run, very important. And you can really sound the gong and really help yourself understand. It can be one of the easiest classes of getting runs. Nicely spun, goes on the back carefully and plays it towards the short square on the leg side. Wicketkeeper comes all the way. I don't know how many runs he has been able to save. Did they go for the couple of runs or was it restricted for a single? Well, whatever it is, the sky blue team, the Tigers, are not looping and strooping, and they're not stopping low. They have been going through the business very easily, and that will be a talking point for sure when the Kawasaki Night Riders regroup probably today evening and then try and understand that why was what happened today. Not a bad team. It's all about partnerships. Cricket is all about where you understand the basics, the learning give, where the curve is, where if the downfall has slided, where the partnerships needs to be stronger. What is the passage of play saying and asking for you? What are the demands of the game? Another good ball, spun, playing straight, playing uppishly, one bounce towards the deep extra cover for 4. Oh, it is 6. It's a good shot from Ravi Chandran. Absolutely lovely shot from Savarish Ravi Chandran. What a good all-rounder he is with the ball, with the bat, couple of wickets today with the ball. And now he is choosing the long route. Absolutely good shot this is. And with that 6, the score for the Tigers reaches to 67 for 1 with the ball remaining in the 8th over. It's a nice partnership. And so that's a little shorter. Goes on the back. Sees Looks at Gagan Suri, who says we can come up, and Sabawarish Ravichandran will keep the strike. 8 overs bowled. Tigers are comfortably placed in the chase at 68 for 1. Did he get a boundary? How many checks and rechecks probably will be there? Really don't know. And the ball is certainly finding some longest part in there as Waduge has been introduced into the attack by the Kawasaki Knight Riders. We have two Waduge. It's 84 is Aryash Waduge into the attack. The spinner, the left arm spinner. Oh, I beg your pardon, he's an off spinner. My bad. Bowling to Ravi Chandran. Aryash Waduge. Harish Ramichandran has really done well. But that's Gagan Suri, who's at the moment batting. He's been playing well. Gagan Suri now holding up the innings very tightly, not allowing too many errors in his innings. And that's why he's been politely moved up now to 41 of 34 deliveries. Only seen two half centuries today and beat the opening batters of the Warren Cricket Club. As a beautiful looking cover drive comes from Savarish Ravichandran towards a deep backward point, more towards a deep cover for a single. Make it the score to go to 70 for 1. Strike now back to Gagan Suri. Nicely flight, but takes it way outside off, so almost from the 7th stump to the deep mid-wicket region. Singles coming in Gallo here. Nothing much to torture about as they're going very comfortably towards the chase are the Tigers. This is the Kawasaki Knight Riders. They won the toss, elected to bat. It's not a good decision eventually. This really didn't full feel of what was going on in their mind. Over completed, 9 overs bowled, Tigers 71 for 1. Did he take the catch? Did he take the catch? I believe he's gone. Oh, yes, the partnership is broken. And I believe it's Gagan Suri who's gone 2 strokes away from what could have been such a mastermind at half century. And he'll be totally disappointed. A full toss from Waduge could have hit it anywhere. And 3, 4 punching of that fielder who comes in hurriedly and takes it perfectly. Second wicket gone down for the Tigers at 72 for 2. We're getting back into action. Trying to is in one of those minding zone short ball, trying to pull that shot from outside off stump, only being able to put two bounces back to the pole there. Aryan got a wicket first ball. What an introduction as Aryan from the the Night Riders, the Kawasaki Night Riders, entering into the 10th over. And to be honest, I really thought they're going to go hammer and tongs in the chase. But they took it a little slowly. They took their own paucity of time. Said let's handle it more maturely. Good looking on drive. This is good wristy work from Ravichandran. Savarish Ravichandran already had a beautiful looking six towards the deep extra cover, and that was something which I seriously loved it because the bowler was taken little unaware of probably where he was trying to hit, because his hitting zone, his hitting arc has been really different. More of an on drive, more of a wrist, again back to back wrist work that you can see from Savarish Ravichandran, and that's why that shot made more beautiful. Mockery. I would say it's a mockery and a comedy. When you're adults, such scenes are something that you don't want to see again and again. Over number 10 comes to an end. Half of the second match of the chase is through. 75 or 76 for two, I believe, because those were a couple of runs after 10 overs for the Tigers. 76 for two on the up. One run. I'm sure they'll be try to think of what difference can be made for. So we'll be understanding. So it's really nice to gog of possibly of how many wickets probably we can take as a as a bowling unit for the Kawasaki Knight Riders, and try and see if we can put any cat among the pigeons. It was very important for them to restrict the runs flow, but at the moment I don't see it anything going. It's tricky, just over the outstretched hands of the point fielder. Oh my goodness, don't kick it off. I hope you know where the rope is. More trust into that kick, and the ball would have just gone over for four. I was talking about those childlike cricket that you just played in the last part of the last over. And there was a extra single being taken by the Tigers. And you don't want it to be happening more regularly, especially when the target is not that high. It's a beautiful looking drive, passes the fielder. It was a deep extra cover. And again, because of the thickness of the outfield, and also again, I'm sure that with some amount of water which is underneath the surface, which is actually making the ball go a little slow towards the boundary. Couple of runs still comes in. It's a good over for the Tigers. 11 overs bowl, 84 for two after 84 for two for the Tigers. So wicket just falls down. understandably so, trying to up the run rate, and in pursuit of trying to do so, and Gijo George for the Tigers has perished of a catch well taken at extra cover. There you go, some good pace. I would say more towards a deep extra cover because it's not a huge ground. Hit the 4 for 3 for the Tigers. It is 6 for 3 after 12 overs. It's a good tidy over as Aryan has taken a couple of wickets, 2 for 6 after 2 overs. Eighty-eight for 3. Really understand the nature of activity, probably which will go, then understand the proximity level of of all those high standards that probably really understand when diversity of the solution is so much exquisite to know on the back. And did you get some runs? No. Understandable. It is so much of a good follow through to understand. Really understandable. Good spun on the up. It's a full toss. Good feeling. This is a nice pyramid structure that they have played it through. And that's why just a couple of bounces and towards the fielder. Not much required from here on. Just 27 needed for a victory for the Tigers. With 7 wickets remaining and a good amount of overs remaining from here on. That's really lovely. Just tap and run. Waduge disappointed. Score moves on to 90 for 3. Over number 13 also comes to an end for the Tigers. So single, 90 for 3 RN. Just 26 needed. Nice flight. Trying to just craft an important moment there. It'll be a very important moment. They just edge pass. Important circle on the up. Nice flick of the wrist and shot can be really sometimes which doesn't just fake an important answer. That's why it's so much required that you go on and understand what the situation is just over the fielder. Or I might not use the word just because he has played it with some good control. And that shot was Morley. A lovely shot. Very good shot. Just pick up the shot. Another good shot. Another trash shot. Another huge shot. Oh, that's a replay. That's a replay. Oh, I need to calm down. It's one needed for the triple figure to come on the board. Oh my goodness, no! It's a bad ball. It's an angry ball, but good shot. As just pulled him and pounds for 403 for 3. This is a bad over. 13 runs of 5 deliveries. And that's the replay. That's the replay. For that's just gone right over. And also finishes, I believe, that over with a boundary. So 14 overs bowled, Tigers 103 for 3. At the same time, Kawasaki Night Riders were 74 for 4 in 13 overs. comparing to 103 for 3 for the Tigers. In 10 overs, so they were 56 for 2, and here they were 76 for 2 for the Tigers. At this moment, the comparison wasn't too huge enough. But as the match has progressed, they've understood the situation, they're going for the target. It is getting much more easier for the Tigers to play their shots. Just one more run has actually been reeled and has actually come up. Short ball. It's widest of the angle, opening the face of the bat. Is another quick single. This is something they need to stop for sure for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. They won the toss. They've elected to bat first. The department in terms of batting has not been changed. All the box in the ticking in the ticking box has really not been strong enough as he sweeps his shot toward the deep mid-wicket region into the vacant seating gallery for the maximum. Up goes both the hands of the umpire and make it the Nelson into the figures. 1-1-1 for 3. Or in fact, with that 6, it will become 1-1-2 for 3. Passing the Nelson. That's the replay. What a good shot. Good flat shot this is from Ravi Chandran. Moves to 45. And now just a shot away from getting a half century. And then it will be the third half century to be registered in the day at this ground. At the other end, again, it's my dear friend Sahil Matra, another good commentator. He's actually he's doing commenting for the next match, which is going perpendicular to this venue. Just 4 needed, obviously played. Just fielded by Navin Gaur in the team. Finish over number 15. 1-1-4 for 3. Just a couple of runs needed for the Tigers to win this contest. On 4-15. Just 2 needed. There's a slip in place. Navin Gaur is there. That is a good legitimate ball to leave it by. So what are the things that you've learned from is vastly a question that actually solve should go through your face, your mind, and all those talking points that I'm sure you'll be sitting down and discuss. As a run has come in to draw the equation and to level up with the number of runs that Kawasaki Knight Riders scored. Just a single. It just chips down the wicket, trying to play an on drive, and that will be a single and a win by 7 wickets for the Tigers to win the contest at the handshakes. It's a very, very good victory. Just under 16 overs. I'm sure they've been looking to do it much, much before. But this is such a good, energetic victory right there. The only thing they lost was the toss. They bowled superbly. Now they have also batted very well to get this win. The Tigers Cricket Club versus the Kawasaki Knight Riders. So what a contest, isn't it? Back to back, the first one was one-sided. This could have been one-sided. Had probably around 35-40 runs more came up for the Kawasaki Knight Riders. As you look at the batting scorecard for the Tigers Cricket Club, Gagan Suri should have got his half century, got out for 42 of 37, which meant that Saboris Ravichandran, brilliant all-round performance, couple of wickets, and then 47 not out of 29. and support in the end from Ranjit Morley from 7 of 14. The disappointment for Vijay Sarathi and Joe George got out cheaply for 3 of 6, but those were just the 2 wickets, including Vijay Sarathi, as I mentioned before, with 11 extras in that winning chase of 116 for 3 in 15.3 overs. It didn't take much for them to understand of how to go on and build on from after losing the toss, being inserted. I'm sure there've been so much of talks and which has meticulated and implemented to the T by the Tigers Cricket Club. As you look and reflect on the bowling scorecard of Kawasaki Knight Riders, couple of wickets for Aryan and 3 overs, 2 for 18, and then 1 wicket for Ram Shigarwara. 2 overs, 5 extras, 1 for 14. Will be disappointed is Nalaga Tenuwara. 2 overs, not for 21, and then economies will reflect some good numbers. Raman Tanwar in 8.5. Follow wickets first fell at 22, and then good 50-run partnership at 72 for 2, and then just small cap. And the last wicket fell at 84 for 3, and then the batters ensured that there was no hiccups after that. So Savarish Ramichandran will remain not out on 47. But match summary on your screen. Kawasaki Knight Riders elected to bat first after winning the toss, the coin contest. Kamaljit Jaggi, Vinay Iyer, the ones who were rooting up the runs, but they were running out of partners. In bowling, it was being good support of all the S. Sachin Patil, Savarish Ravichandran. In fact, 3 wickets for him. I'm sure he is going to get the man of the match performance for his all-round brilliance of the runs and the wickets also. There you go, Tigers Cricket Club winning by 7 wickets. And that's always been a resounding win. Until we meet you again tomorrow on a Sunday, you take care of yourself. Have a great evening ahead. This is Mayur Barwa signing off. Until we meet again for 2 great contests of JCL T20, you take care of yourself and come back tomorrow again. See you. Take care. Bye.